Hello Samadan, how are you? It's actually the next day for you since we left you with Stabadan. So let's go have a look. We've got a load of quests to do here. We have just over 1,000 gold. Still plenty of space in our bags at the moment to carry on our questing, and we have a whole load of things here that we picked up from last time, which gives us this area to do. So we have all these quests here and a Flow of the Nightmare bonus objective there as well. We've also got a couple of things to do back at the Dream Grove, one of which is to carry on with the Ursok quest line for the next artifact. But we'll leave that for the moment. We'll focus on the quests around here because our focus is going to be leveling here. We're currently still 31 at the moment, so let's go have a look. So first thing is meet Tyrande down here, so let's go through here. Of course we have all the extra rares as well to look into as well. Here's Tyrande. Okay, Tyrande, off we go.
What are we waiting for? Meet me back at the refuge and we will continue our search.
And we'll carry on down here. We've got a few other quests to do here whilst we're here. So we'll pick up the heirlooms. Can we fly in here? That's going to be useful. Worm talons we need to kill anyway, so let's go find the collect ones first. There's the hag here. Oh, there's a treasure chest in there. Let's go grab that. And level 32, fantastic. Let's collect up this quest line, and we've got just the kill ones to do. Quite a few of those to do. There's a hag has reappeared here, so let's go grab her whilst we're here. Get the rare. There we go, fantastic. And we've got Grelder's Ageless Pendant. A slight upgrade, it's a blue item, so we'll grab that. And then carry on with the kill quests that we need to do over here. We need a quest from you, okay. Two. There we go, there's something just behind me here. This one. We'll grab this one whilst we're here. There we go. And a fetid waveling gives us a summon this companion. Okay, that could be interesting. So first thing to do is to summon it and then bring it back into ourselves. So let's go over here. Ooh, we've got an Everworm as well from the mounts. We'll leave that for the moment. That comes from our Shadowlands Heroic Edition that we purchased earlier. The main thing here we want is our pet journal here. So we've got bonus ones that were account bound. I'll just keep those there for the moment. The thing we really want here though is to open up this one, Fetid Waveling. There we go. Now when we have a look at this, currently the rematch and the pricing strings for this is 5 gold and 65 gold. I wonder how much it is if we put that one in a cage. And then we have a look at it here, so Battle Pet. And currently the min buyout for one of these is 7 on the auction house, 5 minimum buyout, so it's a pretty common one really looking at that one. Market value 21, so we can at least keep that one for now. It's always nice to collect pets up. We'll leave that for the moment. Let's carry on through our quest line. So we need to, where do we need to go? Let's move over here so we're a bit clearer. So given the corruption we need to head up this way. And then we can go fly to our destination. So we've got the bonus objective is around here, but I'm going to carry on over this way to the quest area we need to do. This is all from Cleanse the Dread route. We may need to come back there. Our quest actually takes us over this way. Don't forget some herbs along the way. Bit of dream leaf. There's also a rare up here somewhere. So let's go just have a look over the top. Are you in this building? Looks like you might be. Ah, this one, Wind Talon. Wraith Talon, sorry. Let's give it a go. What do we get extra from this one? Extra belts, bits and pieces here, Smolderhide Hood, Smolderhide Jerkin. So a few extras. It's always interesting to check out the rares, just in case they have something interesting. But they do take a long time to kill. That's the main issue. Especially as a tank form. My DPS is not that high. I could switch to Feral. That could be an option. But I do like my survivability as a tank. There we go, some twisted gloves. That's an upgrade as well. I'll grab those. Right, there's a few things we need to do around here, so let's carry on flying. There we go, okay. On to the next part, which takes me further south, it would look like. We can get rid of that one, we don't need that one. Then we're back into the bonus objectives. I wonder if we'll come back here and do a little bit around this area. Off we go. Bombard away, I think, on this one. Yep, that's the way. Let's go looking inside this for the moment. A bit sluggish in here. Let's go find Malfurion.
Yes,
Okay, where are we at? 77%. Let's do... I'll grab a few of these whilst I'm here.
To me, champion. Our chase is done.
Our chase is done. There's a few other things I want to pick up here first, though. Like that for a start. How are we doing? 97%. So this one should take us to 100%. There we go. Lots of XP. Level 33. That's what we wanted. Now we're steering close enough to touch. Find Malfurion. I'm assuming that is right down in here. Let's go have a look. Oh, we're off together. Poor Turanda. Poor Ysera as well.
Champion, with me.
I'm just tanking in the middle. I hope that's alright. Oh, it's so sad. Poor Ysera.
Goddess.
Okay, so we do have a dungeon now that we could possibly do. Enter the Nightmare. And we could do that as an option. Tears of Balloon, we finish off with Central Dalaran over here. We have the Village in Peril we could possibly pick up here. We've got a couple of things to do back here with the mission. And we'll leave that one for the moment. How we're doing with things in our bags right now. We've got a load of junk. We have a little bit of laystone ore. We haven't done a lot of mining or herbalism here. Picked up a few BOEs. Another 200 gold though, so you get a lot of gold passively just through doing the Legion missions, which is really nice. So let's dream walk back, and then we'll go back and hand in the mission that we've got at the moment going on, and then see what we need to do next. So here's our mission table. So we did Sister Lilith, got some extra quest lines to do here. Probably need to do another one now. Treants Trained, that's over here, get some extra ones in. This just continues the whole Order Hall campaign really. Useful to keep ticking through if you're ever planning on coming back to Legion. Let's move that out the way for a minute. Recruit some Treants, they'll come back in a bit later. Then whilst we're here near a mailbox and in a rested area, let's go finish up all our bits and pieces. We probably just need to sell all our junk.
Hello.
There we go. And then some of this armour is soul bound and we're already wearing, so we can sell some of this. Those we could possibly sell on the auction house. Not huge prices, Vendor sell price is not particularly high either. We can give it a go. Jewellery, that's a neck item, that's 36, we'll sell that one. Okay, let's check our TSM groups, see if we've got everything to send on over. So we've got the fetid waveling. It's not a lot of gold, but it's worth just putting in there as a potential sell. The other thing you could do here is possibly level it up to level 25, but at the moment we'll just leave it here at this point. So send to Samadan. We'll add all those in. Layblood's used in cooking, doesn't have a massive sale value on that one. So we'll add those items in. And I forgot our anniversary gift, of course. That would have given us much better XP in reputation at the same time during that session. Completely forgot to do that one. Next time perhaps, let's grab all of that. There we go, that's better. And we can pick up the quest as well whilst we're here. So next time we'll have that. An extra 16% XP would have been very nice. Let's mail that lot over. And it looks like our training troops are done already, so let's go grab those. And then we'll go hand those in over here. And then we have a Glade Defense mission, so we'll do this one next. Let's go through here. Our followers will pick, I guess we'll use you for that, and you for that, and then add in that to give me a 100% chance. Start the mission. And we can leave that ticking through for next time. We'll wait here for our next part of the adventure. We're doing very well though so far. We're currently at level 33, still Guardian at the moment. We could possibly switch back to Feral at another point. We haven't bought any extra bags or anything yet, so that's still an option. Haven't gotten close to filling them up though either, as our play sessions are relatively short. So we're working our way through quite casually, but having a lot of fun in the process. So that's 1,300 gold Samadan has, so doing very well on that front. So we'll say goodbye to you for the moment, Samadan, and we'll see you again soon. Hello, Stabadan. We've got a few extra things for you to sell, and as it's the next day, we've come to see whether you've had any sales over the evening. So let's go check the mailbox, see how things are there. Oh wow, we do have some good sales here. We have Life Root, Major Oil, Briarthorn, Silver Ore, Fell Slate, Strangled Kelp, and Zesty Clam Meat. That's a good amount there. Then we also have the things sent over from Samadan, and then some Forest Leather Mantle down here for 76 gold. So that's very nice indeed. That Life Root was a very nice one, definitely. So let's open up all of that, collect up our gold as well. So now we have over 11,000 gold total, 9,700 on Stabadan and 1,300 on Samadan. That's fantastic. Let's go post on our things first. So we can minimise these down so we can see everything going on in our group. There's a few things we haven't added to our group yet, so we better add those in first.
The reckoning is at hand.
So that's going to be probably the BOEs and things like that. So green BOEs, we have the Smolderhide breeches. We'll pop those in. Then we've got another category here, which is pets. We could add another group here and start looking at that in more detail as well. So we'll go Stabadan's groups here, and we'll add another group in here. We'll treat it just as the normal stuff for the moment, like missed trades goods, but we'll look into that in a bit more detail. Or make a pets group. We might want to add some specific operations for that in the future. For the moment, I'm going to actually turn on ignore variations and then just have the fetid. You see how that's gone grey now? So that's all different versions of the fetid waveling. Whereas before it was just this version, which is the blue version. We're going to add this one in here. Then we've got Tribal Belt, Woodchopper and Lumberjack Axe were my single items. They should be in newbie weapons and armour. There they are. So that's fine, we can leave those. They've probably changed in item number there, looking at those. Ignore variations. So we've got them here and we've got them here. So probably with the update from pre-patch, they've probably changed. This requires level 4 and these are all the same, but they might have different item ID numbers. That's 3189. This one is 3189 with a bonus ID of 4772. So what I'll do is, to save confusion, is I'll take these old ones off and then put the new ones on with ignore variations checked. That way TSM can make sure it's got the correct version and takes into account all the different versions and compares itself against those. Then with the mistrade goods, we've just got the lay blood. We'll add that one in there. So all of these are because we haven't got ignore variations checked here. So we'll leave that for the moment. So let's go post that lot on. Okay, let's put all this lot on. Got some good prices on some of these. Now, because of our last adjustments for anything below minimum price, we'll have to go and put those on manually. Let's just have a look at these at the moment. So Golden Lotus, Sungrass, not surprisingly the Mage Weave cloth, and that linen cloth is now below minimum price. So we'll look at those manually. Move our bags over this side. Probably worth at some point just moving that Mage Weave cloth into our bank, but for the moment we'll just have a look at it at the moment. So Fell Slate, we've already got the maximum amount. Sungrass. So Sungrass is 11. We bought it for 11.19, so that's very close to here. If we wanted to jump this up a little bit, we'd probably have to come up to here to the 12. We'll leave that one. Let's check in on Rain Poppy. 1 gold versus our 96. There's 405 of it there, so I'll keep hold of that. The Golden Lotus is an interesting one. 50 gold now, its current price. And we are looking at 55 a jump there. Our average buy price is 46. It's very tempting to just buy that. There's only 2 of them there, so I'm going to buy those. And then we'll push it up a little bit higher and we'll post on here at the 55 gold mark instead. Linen cloth, again it's cheap here at 20 silver. Ours is, average buy was 19. So again, it's so cheap, you might as well just buy a little bit. We can always use this in the future in our trade skills. So it's nice to be able to just keep a good amount of cheap stock on us, even if we don't use it right now. So I'm going to buy these so that I've got some, and then post on here so that I can at least make a little bit of money as well by pushing up the price. If I make a sale, then that's great. If I don't, then I'll keep hold of it. Put this down to 12 hours. Just check on Mage Weave, not expecting that to be high at the moment. 40 silver, there's a lot of it here, 10,000. So not really going to reset that anytime soon. Then we had a couple of the green BOEs here that we didn't deal with. That's 148. We could just try putting that on. I've already got one on at the moment, so that will explain that one. This one is a Smolder Hide hood. There's multiple ones of them. Currently it's 72 gold. Our minimum price was 97. So given that that's still a reasonable price, there's no point. We might as well just put that on, see if we can put it on. Let's put it on for 72, just in case we get a sale. Okay, with those done, we'll do our usual checks. Just have a little look, see if there's anything on the vendor search. Heart of Darkness, Primordial Saronite. These are small differences, only of 1 silver between them. Vendor sell is 7 gold, so that's not a huge amount, not worth the effort at this point. And then let's do a little commodities flipping search, just to see if there's anything that's appeared since last time. Nothing is coming out here that I've noticed too much. Interestingly, our thorium ore, now because we're not making use of our smart average buy price, we've gone in here at 75 silver for our ore vanilla posting auction on here. That's not taking into account our smart average buy price. Let's just double check that, make sure everything's as we would expect. So our ore was here, the operation is the so this one has accidentally had the override parent operation mass DB market on there, whereas this one has the flipping average buy on it. So when we copied that across, we had this extra one here, which is why these auctions, the ore and the iron ore, have gone on without taking into account our smart average buy price. Interesting catch there, didn't spot that as I was setting up the groups, so we'll turn this one off. So now our all group is using the flipping average buy. And then what we can do is, because we spotted both of these, we can actually cancel that one and cancel this one, and we'll keep hold of those for another time. Okay, we have a few different things on. You can see here we've got a few different bits and pieces. The ghost iron ore should be interesting there at 635. We got that really cheaply. More whiptail. We still have, well, we've got 487 on the auction house, and then golden lotus is up there, so we might make a little bit of gold on these. Currently got 9,500 gold, 42,000 in posted auctions, and then a few things in our bags at the moment. Okay, so we're in a reasonable position. We've got some auctions on. We're making progress on our gathering with Samadan. There's still quite a lot we can do. We're taking a very slow, casual pace at this. There's more we can do in terms of expanding our flipping markets, looking at more things we could turn around. Looking into professions is going to be something coming up soon, something maybe Stabadan could start having a look at. Then we can expand our markets, see what we can do in multiple different avenues. So we'll leave you for now, Stabadan, and come and visit you next time and see how your sales have gotten on. Good night and farewell.